everybody.
Okay, now
We'll be getting started in just a moment. Make sure it's under the right logic. Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to FourCredits Podcast. You gotta drop the. You dropped. You didn't.
What?
You didn't drop the.
Yeah.
You gotta. Yeah. Welcome to FourCredits Podcast.
I'm dropping. Stopping the mic.
September 2nd, 2013.
Sure. It's already September. Can you believe that?
Dude,
We're in the last few months.
Hello, CLD 1995. Welcome.
2013 is on its way out.
That it is.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, because, time, that's what happens.
Lag. It'll get better, hopefully.
Yikes, this lag?
Hopefully it'll get better. Unless we have too much running or something. I don't know.
I don't think we do.
I don't know what's going on. Let us know. Keep us updated about how the stream is doing.
Oh, you know what? It might be because I keep flipping that coin. If it's trying to, focus on everything.
The coin? Yeah, don't do that.
I'll drop it.
Got better.
When I drop the coin.
It got better.
Are you some sort of British, but not really?
It got better. Got better.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah,
I understood the reference.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, yeah, it's like he said, FourCredits Podcast, and it's September the 2nd.
And we talk about video games here.
Yeah, we do, and we actually have a lot of video games to talk about today.
Well, today we don't really have much newsworthy.
I was not.
We're not making fun of your typing.
I was not.
He is just a terrible person.
What?
But we don't really have much newsworthy to talk to you guys about today. But instead, we're going to talk mainly this week about GameStop Expo. And with PAX happening just this weekend, PAX goes through today or tomorrow?
I believe it was extended.
So today, right?
It's till today.
It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I think, yes.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, PAX was like a 4-day event this year.
Yeah,
that was
epic.
Really wish we could have gone to that, but instead we decided to go to Vegas and
go
to GameStop Expo.
Yeah, the next best thing.
Because, what's in Oregon? Or is it in Washington?
Seattle.
I forget. Seattle, Washington. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
what's in
I'm
Seattle?
going to go to Seattle.
That one rock and roll exhibit, they got the Space Needle. Frasier lives there.
Are you naming the best or worst things about it? I'm confused.
A lot of Starbucks.
Okay, that's Southern California again. Anyways.
Even more Starbucks, if you could possibly imagine.
Impossible. It's impossible.
It's possible. It is.
But no, we have quite a bit to talk about. Games coming out for the new consoles, the feel of the new consoles, the atmosphere around them. Oh gosh.
The taste of the new Wait. No.
Yeah, I almost licked one.
I don't think we
I should have, because I actually had first hands on it.
Although then again,
taken a picture.
I might have, because I've had a weird sore throat thing going on since we left Vegas, and I have no idea what I did. Okay, I didn't make out with anybody, did I?
No.
Okay, did I drink somebody else's drink at any point?
Did you drink stranger water?
That's what I'm asking.
I'm asking
because
you.
I don't remember me drinking. Oh, okay. Bad connection. Got it. No, but I don't remember drinking anybody's drink. That's why I'm asking you. Because legitimately, I'm trying to figure out how to pinpoint where this.
I don't know. Maybe you got a venereal disease or something.
Through my pants. Anyways.
Yes. Through your pants.
Through my pants.
But no, that's actually something we really didn't expect, and we should have been aware of. That
diseases?
No! To bring hand sanitizer, because expos like this,
People licking controllers all the time.
Yeah.
It's an epidemic.
Yeah, and then after you hold the control, you have to lick yourself. Just lick it off to get the real...
Get all those gamer juices.
Gamer juice. That's my new favorite energy drink.
Gamer juice.
Gamer juices.
Damn, he's a jerk.
No, gamer juices. Just it's called gamer juices.
It's even worse. Yeah, some Germix, some Purell.
But
jam.
We really should have been prepared for that.
No,
I definitely came back with the same thing, except I've been loving the way that my new voice sounds. It's been very, very nice.
I'm appreciating that, but it's kind of a pain.
I don't know. It's been disappearing, and
The phlegm. I got a lot of phlegm.
The phlegm.
I know it's pronounced phlegm. I'm just having fun.
Yes. The phlegm.
Got a lot of it. It's funny. I bet whoever came out with that term was like, let's make it stupid to say if you actually have phlegm. Because if you don't say it just phlegm, you start to try to like use the G and H, you actually feel the phlegm coming off of your throat.
Okay, little too graphic. I'm drinking here.
So am I. Making it. So anyways, let's just jump in to the expo right now. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You can go ahead and you can start with the expo.
Get some context here. So we got there on Tuesday. The expo was Wednesday. So we had a day kind of fun until we woke up bright and early in the morning.
6
a.m. Wednesday morning. Walked
I had
over.
to force you guys to wake up.
You guys, Shane.
Yeah,
no, this is why you should always drink during a stream. That's the answer to that question.
Talking about video games just seems
easier,
duller when you don't have alcohol involved. I mean, not to say that it's dull, but alcohol makes everything better.
Well, most things.
Name one.
Typing an essay is way hard.
I gotta say that if I did that and I just put at the top of it, this was done by a drunken college student, I think my teacher would love it.
No. I tried it once. I tried writing an essay tipsy and didn't work out. I kept forgetting.
You just ended up writing boob, 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 boob. Red tube.
Also true, drunk people. One of these days we should just have a live stream of just like four of us playing a drunk random Smash Brothers or something. It'd be pretty fun.
No. I have it even better. We're gonna play a drunk version or a drinking game version of Mario Party.
Oh God.
Yeah. Think about that. I'm gonna set it up. Figure out how to set it up first of all. Maybe I can get just take it off online.
Yeah.
Find some sort of emulator, get a bunch of USB controllers or something.
Something like that.
I'll figure that out because that would be so much fun, dude. Just get together with like a couple guys or girls, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Or
people.
What? You know what?
What?
Or you could get the one of the Wii Mario Parties, play it on your Wii U, capture it that way. I bet those are cheap now.
No, they're not.
No?
No. Mario Party 8 is still like $40.
8 is a GameCube game. Right?
Yes, it is.
9 and
was it 9?
You're looking for 9.
Maybe I'm looking for 9, and that's like 8. That's like $40. Yeah, that thing.
He says no, they're not. There you go. Impure clever.
Last time I saw it though, they were. Because I remember we were looking up stuff.
Maybe the GameCube one is expensive.
Maybe.
But the Wii one is super cheap because it didn't sell. Maybe.
Oh, I hope. Or maybe saying no, they're not to you, as in they're. 9 is 40. Is 440, 830. Oh, okay.
9 is 44.
See, I told you.
8 is $30.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you 9 was expensive.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I had that at some point. It was, it was okay games, but none really topped the first 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. When they added the microphone in the GameCube one,
yeah.
I had that, and the thing didn't work half the time.
I didn't even play that. The last one I played was Mario Party 5 for GameCube. Anyways.
We should totally do that, though.
Yeah.
We will do that. Yeah. Maybe we'll make it a Monday night thing or...
something, some night.
Oh, God. Yeah, what if we made just a specific day of the week to get together, drink and play video games, and record shenanigans?
That'd be good.
Oh, God. I'm going to think up a name for that shit.
Shenanigans.
No. It's going to be called Puzzles.
No. Anyway.
Terrible him joke.
Anyway, so back to the expo. So got there, registered. We went to the first thing was a tournament. Which Chris played some Injustice and Shane played some Black Ops 2. Both unfortunately lost. I'm not going to go into super detail, but
I did well.
Unfortunate circumstances, but both did really well.
I did well, and my guy was lost to was being a whiny little bitch because I was beating him, and he said his controller was malfunctioning, so I had to play him again, and he beat me the second time, unfortunately.
Really so after that, we were kind of like, whatever, and then we got some VIP food, and...
Yeah, you snuck in with
the VIPs. No one cared. And then we went on the show floor. They went in early. I went an hour later. So I guess let's start with what we played. So the first thing we played, or or I played when I got in there, was probably our favorite thing of the show.
Yeah, and for a good reason.
So we played Titanfall. Yes, the game we were most excited to play was actually there and playable.
It was
waited like about an hour. You guys waited an hour.
We waited about an hour.
45 minutes.
I was able to get you in line with us, and so it was about 40 minutes for you.
So
otherwise, it looked like the crowd behind us,
just
the line.
never ending.
Well, I guarantee you, some people were waiting there like 4 hours probably just to play that game.
But it was totes worth it.
Oh God, it was incredible.
Probably the best game on the show. So basically,
I would say the best playable game at the show.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm still really, really excited for Destiny and Watch Dogs, and we'll talk a little bit more about that because we did get to see, at least from Watch Dog perspective, we got to see some video or some footage, actual gameplay footage that had never been seen before.
Yeah.
So
this is true.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to videotape it because of that.
We can tell you.
We can talk about it though.
So Titanfall, pretty much what you expect it is. They let us play a match of the game, which is they combine campaign and multiplayer, which you already know.
I think it was 15 minutes long?
Yeah, 15 or so, maybe 20, where it was just us versus the dudes on the other side. So it was just a bunch of dudes in here. And how Titanfall works, it's real dudes and it's computer-controlled AI guys.
They're, as they call it in the game, grunts.
Yeah.
And some of the
what
little
that means is that there's not really a situation. I mean, okay, there's sometimes a situation where you can't find anybody. But it's less
doing that for a while
than like a Call of Duty game.
But that being said, it's less of a Call of Duty game just in the fact that you're not just fighting other people. So you can do decently. You get more points for killing a person, but you can also kill AI troops.
Yeah.
And it does go towards the team score and everything, and they can kill you. So,
and then of course the hook that changes everything are the Titans.
Our mech battles, size of buildings. So oh my God!
There's on-foot stuff going on, but there's also this mech stuff going on.
That was the most incredible thing ever.
Oh yeah, you have counter going down when you spawn, and after that counter's over, you get a Titan. It falls from the sky, hence the name. You jump in, you're able to shoot rockets or
whatever. There's a couple different mods that you can choose. Oh, I want my Titan to do this during this match.
It's really cool. You get in there, you feel like a god.
A god.
So cool.
No, seriously, you do.
Just blow away those dudes on the floor. You do sizable damage to the other Titans. And what? You're going to explode? Guess what? That's not it. You press the X button, you can eject, sends you straight up in the air. Hey, you're right next to an enemy Titan? You want to take that Titan down? Land on it, take off its machinery like top, start shooting its gears inside, and it'll explode with giving you enough time to jump off of it. It's amazing.
Yeah, I was trying. I actually had some guy try to do that to me, and so I jumped out of my Titan and shot him.
Oh my God!
Off me, and then hopped back in.
That's right.
Yeah. You gotta protect your Titan, dude.
I killed the cat. I killed the Titan.
By human.
Yes,
I took down multiple Titans just as a Titan.
I mean, I actually got one. I shot one.
Oh no! But there's something so unique and timeless feeling about this game where everything just seems to stand still around you.
We didn't really like. I was talking to them when we came out of it. I was like, wow, I didn't even realize. Like, I didn't even think about how much time we spent. I didn't think about the score. I wasn't thinking about much of the UI at all.
No, I wasn't aware that there were a bunch of AIs there. I just thought we were facing other people.
Dudes,
I was walking around just shotgunning. Bam, you're dead. Bam, you're dead. I was like, yes, dude, these guys are so easy. Knowing not that at the end of the match, I only killed like 5 actual people.
Right. Yeah, it got to the point where I was actually looking for people like, okay, this guy has a name on him. I'm going to try killing him more than the other dudes. And sure enough, worked out. But yeah, it's a roller coaster ride of a game. It was just so much fun. And
it made us want to play it more.
Yeah, if that's how it is every single round. And, spammer.
Don't follow the spam.
Don't click the link on the spam. Okay, so, it's just like, it made me just, like, if they have stuff that improves, like beyond that, like different modes and stuff beyond that, this game is going to be crazy.
Dude. And the whole thing where after the battle ends, it does show whether you were victorious or if you've lost, and it pops up on the screen, and then the losing team has to escape.
Yeah,
it doesn't just end there. It doesn't just end. It was such a cool thing. Everyone is like rushing towards the exit. They spotted on the map where the escape ship is. and we're just runs towards it. You're shooting guys off as they're trying to make it there. At the same time, they're shooting back at you to try to secure their safe, escape.
So even if you win, like our team did, it still wasn't over. It was like, it kept going. It was so cool. But anyways, I guess to wrap up the Titanfall stuff.
Oh my God, how do you already say that?
We got a t-shirt.
You got to meet somebody.
I got to meet Abby Heppy, who is the community manager over there at Respawn.
And she was super excited that somebody knew her there.
I know, right? I was super excited to meet her. Are you kidding? She was on X-Play. Briefly.
You should have asked for a picture, dude.
I should have.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I think she was kind of like, we're trying to move people in, and so I was just like, okay.
No, she was completely like, oh, cool, this person recognizes me. I didn't think I was really in anybody.
She ended up replying to my tweet, so
yeah, she did.
I got that.
She retweeted.
But anyways, so yeah, that was probably the best experience I had at the show. We went on to see, like you said, we saw some footage of Watch Dogs. We saw some footage of Assassin's Creed. I'll let you guys talk about.
We'll talk about them.
I'm just gonna talk about what I played here.
Okay.
I think after that, I played some. Well, I'll do the ones that I remember. I played some Tearaway.
I was gonna say the only reason why you might want a Vita.
Yeah, Tearaway is really awesome. So yeah, if you're not familiar with the game, it's a Vita game that actually takes advantage of all the features of the Vita. So the back panel uses the back panel touchscreen to make you do all sorts of stuff. But the main thing in the demo we played is that you get on top of a panel. And most platform games, that some panels can bounce panels, jump you to another platform. This game has that exact mechanic, except how it works is you tap the back of the touch panel there on the back of your Vita, and that's what does the bounce. So you hop onto this little panel, you tap the thing, and your guy goes up. It's really cool.
Basically, it's a trampoline.
That's a word I was looking for.
Yeah, you were looking for trampoline.
Yeah, I was looking for trampoline. But yeah, it also stuff like with the front touchscreen, like moving and cutting paper. Opening flaps to talk to dudes.
I love the annoying lady that was there who was trying to explain to us how to play the game. And it's like, I understand if you're at a GameStop or something, and you're trying to explain how the game works to someone older that's buying it for their kids. Mm-hmm. But if you're at a place called GameStop Expo and its whole thing is just video games, I'm pretty sure your average, if not more than average, under average person's going to know how to pick that up and just use it.
You'd think. But yeah, that game was really fun. It did all sorts of clever things.
You had a lot of trouble with it.
But I do with every game, though. You forget who I am. Anyways, I had a lot of trouble with it, but that didn't keep it from being fun. It was actually my second favorite game at the show.
Okay.
I liked Tearaway a lot. What else did I play? I played some Adventure Time. Explored this dungeon because I don't know, which is the actual name of that game.
Because the comedy in that game and awesome. TV show is not very good.
Oh, it's hilarious. I love it.
I'm not a big Adventure Time fan.
I love everything about that show.
I also don't like Regular Show.
Oh, I love Regular Show. Anyways.
I don't like the Great Adventures of Gumbo. Or Gumball or whatever that was.
I don't like that one either.
Okay. Good.
But yeah, so the Adventure Time game, looks like a roguelike. It's kind of like Dungeony, where it's like a co-op where you and 3 people, and you're beating up dudes and picking up like health items and, getting through a dungeon. It's pretty self-explanatory. I didn't play a lot of it because my teammates didn't revive me after I died. But it seemed like it was a neat little game. Got a watch out of it.
Yes, you did. And last night I tried to give mine away, but they didn't take it. I gave it to Mark to give it to his little brother, because apparently it's his birthday. And he said, hey, he likes Adventure Time, here you go. Mm-hmm. And then Mark left it.
Of course he did.
That's okay.
Probably was too drunk.
Well, this was this morning. They passed out in my older sister's room and then woke up at some point and left. I woke up at like 7 o'clock, but I didn't actually decide to stop sleeping until like noon.
Yeah.
Oh God, I was up to 4 o'clock dealing with drunk people. Oh God.
That's what you do. That's what you're asking for when you have people.
And Brielle kept going, take shots, take shots, take shots.
Yep.
Luckily, Mark was there, so we didn't end up doing that, because he was like, no, baby, you had enough.
No.
She wanted to do tequila, and I was like, no.
Podcast audience is finding altogether too much about what happened at your house last night. Sorry, guys.
It was a fun party.
Sure
Yeah, it was a...
I was working till 2.
1.
No, I was there till 2. It took me forever to close.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways.
So why didn't you just sleep in your car and just go to work the next day? Seriously.
Sometimes I should. Anyway.
Or just like get a sleazy hotel room.
Sleazy?
Yeah,
you have to be sleazy.
Because otherwise the hookers don't come.
God. Anyway.
Duh.
What else did I play?
Sleazy Hotel 101. That's the hotel room you get.
Oh, that's right. I played some Octodad.
I did too.
That game's crazy.
That game was so weird and not good.
Oh no, it's so cool.
No.
I had fun with it.
A game like...
It's supposed to control badly. It's a metaphor.
No, it's not.
No, really.
No,
Are you not familiar with Octodad?
I know what it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you cannot try to sell a terribly controlled game.
I don't know.
I just think the design team got lazy behind that and made up some stupid story and went...
No. It was originally one dude's... Okay, context for you guys out there, and I know you know, but they don't.
Fine.
Context is that Octodad, the original one, was a PC game, and it was made by this guy, who I believe was a college professor, and he wanted to make a game that is a metaphor for fatherhood. How, like, sometimes if you're not, the best father, it's sometimes a hard job to do. And so a lot of stuff, it's a game that is a metaphor for the difficulty of child rearing.
This is a meninist game. If there's feminist things, masculist.
Anyways.
I don't know.
But yeah, the one that we played was actually the PS4 version of the sequel, which is called, get this, Octodad Dadliest Catch. Which makes me happy. But
it's a pun.
In the demo,
Matt loves puns.
You're basically cooking burgers in the backyard. You have to cook some burgers, and you have to weed your garden and mow the lawn. But the catch is you're an octopus guy. So everything's kind of done by, like, sloppily moving your hands around. All 8 of them.
If you've played Q-Wop, you would understand this.
Very similar.
Except
Dadliest catch.
It is just as terrible and impossible to control. Well, I actually did get the hang of it, but at the same time went, I don't want to play this anymore, and put it down and walked away.
Oh, yeah? I ended up finishing it.
I ended up putting the birdhouse on the thing, and then something came through and was trying to suck me in or something, and then it left. And I was just like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I don't want a game simulator to make me do chores.
I don't know.
I would just do chores in real life if I could.
I think it's clever.
If I chose to, I should say.
If you chose to.
No, not if I could.
Anyways. I also played some Ratchet and Clank Enter the Nexus.
Yes.
Which is
actually supposed to be a good game.
Downloadable game, which is coming out later this year.
Supposed to be a good Ratchet and Clank game,
it's
unlike
back
the
to
ones
the
we've had in a while.
I didn't play a lot of it, but what I played was very reminiscent of the earlier games. Pretty much just shooting and platforming. A little bit of really simple puzzle solving. They're moving away from the heavy puzzle elements of the last 2 PS3 games.
And that's good.
Time.
That's good because it is just supposed to be easy, fun.
Sure.
You just sort of...
Ratchet and Clank at its best is a game you can just breeze through, I think.
I think at its best, it's a game that has a lot of exploring through levels at secret locations that you have to find. And that's what the first game was about, and that's why I played that game for hours.
The first 3 games are really the best.
Yeah.
Still. But
I actually did play Up Your Arsenal quite a bit.
That was a 2 or 3?
4, I think.
No. 4 was... they did Deadlocked. That was last PS2 one.
Deadlocked.
That was
like
the arena one.
Yeah, I played that one a bit.
And then the first PS3 one was Tools of Destruction.
Where?
And then they did...
their names have really gone downhill.
Quest for Booty. And then they did Kraken Time.
And now they did something about the Nexus.
Yeah. Which is not at all a sexual joke.
It's kind of sad, yeah. That was sort of its charm. Although I am really excited about the movie.
Yeah, that looks interesting. Once we see footage of that,
they have already shown a trailer.
I want to see more. I don't know about that.
It's gonna.
Anyways,
it's not like you're seeing CG footage of what the real thing's gonna be. No, that is what it's going to be.
I'm kind of hoping it's not. Anyways,
I love it. Quark is like one of my top 10 favorite video game characters.
Okay. Right.
I don't know why. Quark just knows how to push my buttons. Don't
push your buttons. So yeah, I got to play a little bit of that. What else did I actually play on the show? I know we saw some Destiny.
We'll talk about the stuff that we saw that we didn't get to play.
Demo of Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare.
That was cool, but it was the same stuff we'd already seen, and although we did find out some new stuff.
Too.
Yes, yes.
What else did I
play? Yeah, dude. What did you play? Because I played everything there.
I feel like I played more.
You played.
I know I played other stuff that wasn't on the PlayStation. So.
Xbox side, you grabbed a controller but didn't end up playing.
Yeah, I tried out an Xbox One controller. I didn't play games.
You didn't try Wolfenstein. You didn't try Elder Scrolls.
No, I didn't want to.
You didn't try Final Fantasy. If Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13.
Maybe I covered everything. All right.
You really didn't play much.
I mean, I didn't. I just played the ones that I knew I wanted to play. So.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about some of the other games that I played that he did not.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Ellen Page, the game.
Yeah, you played Beyond Two Souls while I watched you.
Didn't play much of it because the two people in front of me were sort of
their sweet time.
Especially the first one. I'm pretty sure he was mentally insane.
Yeah, he was a little, not insane, but he was challenged a little. I'm sure something like
Anyways, the guy was sitting there just moving his character literally one step forward, turn around, move one step that way, turn around, move one step that way. He did that for about 5 minutes while I sat there just looking at it going, are you serious right now?
Yeah.
But there seemed to be a lot of interesting concepts for that game. I didn't get to play it from the beginning of the demo because that had a really long demo. I saw people playing it and playing different portions of it that I hadn't seen before. I could tell it was a really long one.
Mm-hmm.
There was no way I bet you somebody did sit there and play the entire thing and everyone hated him for it, but I didn't want to be that guy.
Right.
I did get my hands on for a little bit though, and I thought it was a really cool concept and very pretty. I love I love game movie type things where it's quick time events, but a lot of it not, where you can sort of sit and take your time, but then it seems to go back into like this movie type feeling.
It's an evolution of what they did with Heavy Rain, except this one seems to be a lot less buggy, which is good.
Yeah. The controls, like I said, I didn't really understand them because I didn't play from the beginning of the demo. But it seemed to be really interesting. It kept playing as if you were like in some spiritual realm or something other than her.
Yeah.
Like she has superpowers.
There's something going on.
She has
with
some sort of
control, some sort of like psychic ability or something. I don't know.
And the game gives you a lot of options. You don't just have to do one specific thing.
Yeah.
That's something I noticed on it. I could do this. I could do that.
The guy who was next to us during the demo was
he wouldn't shut up.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, if you do this, you do this.
Yeah, he was telling us that there's actually alternate paths even in that demo, which sounded kind of neat. So.
Well, yeah. There's obviously different storylines, different ways that this game can progress.
Makes me wonder how many permutations of this game there
maybe
are.
Sometimes you don't end up in Africa like the other video we saw.
Oh, God.
I'm still wondering how the hell she ends up in Africa.
We'll find out.
Or if that's even Africa.
We'll find out when that game comes out.
Oh, I'm excited. I got to play Diablo 3 while I was there.
Right.
The PS3 version of that.
You both played that, right?
Yeah, because it's co-op. Yep. If you haven't seen the commercials, you can have a foursome on the couch for it.
Have a foursome.
And play Diablo 3. But that's actually coming out tomorrow, and I'm picking that up for Xbox 360. That'll be a lot of fun. Shane's already wants to come over and play, so I think it should be good.
Diablo
3. There's not really much to talk about Diablo because it's Diablo. Exactly.
Beat stuff up, you get loot.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, you get loot.
Magic.
I got to play Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13.
Final Fantasy 13.
And I actually really liked the little bit that I got to play.
And you played all of that entire series up to this point. So.
Yes. And it was very free flow, and your character, the fact that you moved your character, and they did sort of keep the paradigm shifts in it where you have 3 different paradigms all for her, and each one has different move set lists inside of it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how crazy this game is going to get, later on when you really just delve into it, just jump right in. And
imagine.
I was really hoping that Square would have Versus 13 there, or as they call it now, 15. 15,
14 is the online game.
Yes. That one, new Realm Reborn.
Realm Reborn, which is apparently a disastrous launch so far.
Well, that's because of the original launch of it was not very good. Yeah.
But yeah, no, 15 is probably too early.
Well, not really. Did you really just say that?
I did, because remember, that's now a PS4 game. They probably had to move up a lot of the stuff they were doing on the PS3.
Matt, how long has this game been in the works?
Doesn't matter.
No, how long has it been in the works that we know of?
But how long of that was it still a PS3 game is what I'm saying. What time do you really think in the entire development cycle did they say, pull this project, move it to PS4? It probably was really late.
Okay, maybe, but they could have put it on a PS3 and shown it off. But it's been 8 years in the making that since it's been announced.
Yeah, but how much of that has been PS4 development? Who knows? Who knows? We don't.
Fair enough. And we're still at the point where that little demo trailer to show off the PS4, that demo trailer could be a part of 14.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Looks like
it's set in New World. No, it's set in New World, and that could just be a rundown area of the New World.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who knows?
Those guys are crazy
I don't know.
over there.
Square, man.
Yeah.
They do stuff.
Unpredictable.
Yeah. What else did I play? I played Drive Club.
Yeah, you and Shane both played some Drive Club.
And I'll express the same remarks I did to you when I played it, to the group here. I hate how that game was supposed to be a open world, explore with your buddies, go visit this town, drive there, and I can go over and visit you there, and I'll drive around there. Just doing cool driving stuff. Mm-hmm. And then they have you set on a dead course of do this, do 3 laps, good job. And I felt like, okay, so now you're just showing off just a regular racing game. If I wanted that, I'd play Forza or I'd play Gran Turismo.
Which was literally right around the corner, Gran Turismo 6. They were demoing that in units where you can actually use a racing wheel.
Yes.
By the way, what I was going to add to that is that Gran Turismo 6 almost made Drive Club look bad, and the Drive Club was running on PS4 hardware.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo 6 was running on PS3. That's not great when you're trying to sell your new console, Sony.
I don't think people really noticed, though.
The build that they had there of Drive Club looked really janky. So...
Yeah.
Not good news for
I played Forza, and it was a lot better than Drive Club.
Yeah, there you go. That's really telling right there. That's because that's a direct comparison.
Yeah.
That's both next-gen tech, so...
Yeah.
Drive Club's on my list. Who knows about that one? Hopefully that'll turn around.
Maybe.
It's a launch game.
What's the other racing game?
Out of Forza.
Oh yeah, well, Need for Speed.
You played some Need for Speed.
A little bit. Wasn't really impressed. It was fun.
Need for Speed.
Then there's another one, an Xbox.
Did you play The Crew?
No, I did not.
The Crew was
the
there.
Other one,
we didn't play it.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Which makes me wonder, because that's also another game that has a big free roaming mechanic.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if they were showing that part.
I would say they probably were. I kind of wish we'd gotten around to it, but we just played so much.
We played everything else in the UB booth, or looked at everything else in the UB booth.
At least that we thought.
Yeah.
We're finding out stuff was there that
we didn't even know that Rocksmith was there.
Yeah, didn't even know Rocksmith was there, and we were totally just like, I was personally like, oh, okay, I'll give that a shot.
We sure knew that they had Just Dance 2014.
Oh God.
Good God.
Oh God, yes.
Just Dance 2014.
Well, we saw the trailer for Destiny that everyone else saw.
Yeah, basically it was the same. It was the same demo they played at E3.
But we saw guys actually
play live. Yeah, they played it live for us.
Fuck it, they played it live.
Didn't see a lot new, but it still looks cool. It still looks like a game that we both want to play.
It still looks like a lot of fun. As I've told people, what I'm betting will be the lineup of major games to come out that everyone is going to be playing. You'll have Watch Dogs, you'll have Titanfall, and you'll have Destiny.
Yeah, those are the big 3. Right?
Those are the trifecta of awesomeness right there.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait to get my hands on Destiny. I mean, I hope they bring a good sense of humor with it, because that's my alternative to Borderlands. I feel like it is
that
kind of game.
For sure. That's the thing. I was trying to like think, grapple with Destiny and Titanfall coming out around the same time, and I think how this is gonna work is Titanfall is gonna be the I just got home from work, I need to blow off steam game, whereas Destiny is gonna be my I have the day off, I'm gonna invest myself in a game.
And at the same time, I'm gonna play with my friends. Hey, let's play Destiny. Let's hey oh hey, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm playing Destiny. Okay, hey, wait, hang on. I'll be right there. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, dude. I just hopped in your world.
Yeah.
Just.
It's like,
hey, check out my gun. Yeah, look at that. I got that from what's his name? Yeah, I defeated him.
I feel like the decision for me is gonna be like, do I have several hours to kill with my friends? Destiny. Do I have 1 hour to kill with my friends? Titanfall.
You do realize though with Titanfall, you say you have 1 hour to kill, you end up playing it for 2 hours, and you're like, oh crap!
I lose track.
Yeah.
It's very much it's very much like Call of Duty versus Borderlands. It's like those games fill very specific niches.
And I think Call of Duty will really drop off the face of the planet. And I actually had I had an argument with my buddy Chris last night about why I think that
Ghosts.
Well, I think Call of Duty is going to drop off and like nobody is going to be playing it. Everyone is going to be playing Titanfall, at least on Xbox, because, it'll be on Xbox One.
I'm hoping that they're going to reveal more modes and features for Titanfall. Not that it would...
No, but you feel like it's not enough.
But if it does, though...
Yeah.
Then this is this generation's Call of Duty 4. You know, Call of Duty 4 last gen...
Yeah,
kind of changed everything.
I would say Modern Warfare, yeah.
It changed everything. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare changed everything.
And then they brought out Modern Warfare 2, and it was incredible. It was even above Modern Warfare. Then they brought out 3, and everyone was like,
But I mean, as for the thing that gets people to rethink this approach, I think Titanfall could be that. They just have to maybe add just a little bit more. But because right now, it's just a really, really polished and really, really awesome version of stuff we already have.
And, well, I'm okay. No, it's not.
Well,
the whole mech suit and... There are some really cool things.
But I'm just saying, like, if they just add, like, just a little bit of more spice, this could be a game changer, for lack of a better term.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I think this game is going to shape the shooting industry.
Well, so could Destiny, though. I want to say that as well.
Oh,
Destiny also looks great.
Like I said, the trifecta, Watch Dogs as well. Those three, I think, are going to shape the industry.
Let's segue right into Watch Dogs, then. What are we seeing in Watch Dogs?
So Watch Dogs, we actually got to watch a brand new playthrough of... Basically, the rundown of it was that this is, I'm assuming, near the very beginning of the game, if not the very beginning of the game.
Basically,
because they put a little backstory behind it.
The gist that we got is that everything that was happening in this demo was side stuff. She wasn't showing us anything was...
No, the first thing was. The first thing was main story.
Yeah, the first thing was. But I'm saying, like, the rest of it, though, she wanted to stress that this is completely optional. So she was showing off the stuff that was optional.
Well, no, hold on. I'm telling the backstory.
Oh, well, yeah, if you want to do it first.
Well, otherwise, it's like, okay, no, they started off, I believe this is near the beginning, only because she explains that you've just hacked into the police headquarters security and stuff, giving you full control to hack into anything around the city.
That's what gives them the ability to hack.
Well, no. That's what gives him the ability to use everything. Because he hacked into it in order to
hack everything.
So he already knew how to
hack the planet.
Correct. To hack it all, man. Hack it all.
Hack the planet.
And so it starts off with that, and there's like a thing that goes off. Okay. You hear like over the intercom or the radio or whatever, because you're tuned into the police scanners or something. Such and such is this tall and such and such, and he just broke in and blah 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 blah. And so you're just a dude walking around, just you're secretive and you're looking into everyone's personal information.
Yeah.
Oh God, what were some of the good ones? Like one of them was some dude who apparently poses nude for art.
Yep. Girl has hepatitis B.
Yeah, that was a little like...
thanks for that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I mean, that's true.
And you find out all their, like, secretive things about them. And then they go to this... they show off some of the things you can do in this game. Like, you can hack into this laptop webcam of some lady in her apartment, and you hear this baby crying, and the person who was there showing it off was like, so should we just leave her be or should we take her money?
Yeah, because her credit card is just sitting on there, right? Sitting on the table. So he can actually go through this webcam, pick up the numbers off the cell phone, or off the credit card, and then go to the ATM and take out cash.
Take out all of $500 just from this lady with a baby.
Yeah, sure. Because he can. Because he can.
And then he decides, oh, I just took all this money. She doesn't even know what happened. I'm going to walk into this gun shop and buy some guns. Why not, you know? Maybe I'll just take them. So comes in, and the TV's on behind the guy at the office, or, you know, at the gun office, whatever, blah, 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 gun store, shop. That thingy, sure. And all of a sudden, your picture appears on the screen, and you're wanted for this, and you see the guy's hand slowly move over to the button, and he pushes it, and you have the option to shoot the guy in the face and take his guns, or rob him and leave. You know, and so you rob him and you take some guns and you run out the door.
But then the cops are already gone.
The cops are already on you. Exactly, right? So you have to hack into this car, hop in it, and start running from the cops.
Yeah.
And you got some following you on your tail, and you're going through this light, and you make it through, and you push a button, and you set up the little like bars that they showed in the demo for to stop police chases, and these big metal bars come out of the ground, and the police chasers just hit the thing and like completely flip over. And here you are just trying to swerve around, trying to get away from the cop's vision. So you pull up to this garage and you push a button and open up a door in front of you and close it behind you, but they know you're in there. So you hop out of the car, leave it there, and take a stairwell or something. Anyways, you elude the police.
It was interesting. She was like, was like, well, do you hole up in the house and assume that they left?
Or do you keep going?
Or do you run?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we were like, run. She's like, oh, you want to stay? No, we said run. You could definitely tell it was all like scripted.
Yeah, she had to stay to prove a point or something, yeah. But yeah, she ended up just waiting there, and turns out they didn't know she was in there. So he, the person announcing it was female, which is why I keep saying she, but the character was male and the guy was playing
female. So that's why the confusion. No, but then you know, they sort of disappear. Yep. It's very like Assassin's Creed or any other game where you're like
the more I see of that game, it's definitely like modern day Assassin's Creed without all the annoying stuff.
Right? Yeah. Without any beggars and shit.
They just took out all the stupid stuff that I hate about Assassin's Creed.
And added in hacking into everything.
And added cool, awesome stuff. Exactly.
Now, one thing we didn't see, which I was really hoping we would from this game, is the in-game multiplayer that we saw in one of the videos, and they did confirm.
Mm-hmm. We know it has it. Just haven't seen any footage.
We just haven't seen any footage of that.
Yeah, someday.
But that game I am super excited for.
Yeah, Watch Dogs looks awesome.
Then we got
to Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
stay in the Ubi camp for
why
a
not?
Why not?
We actually got to see them play some never-before-seen footage of Assassin's Creed as well.
For Black Flag.
Okay.
Which is not about the band. It's about pirates.
So why don't you explain this game?
Well, they showed us basically that the game, similar to a little bit of the last one. So the last one, Assassin's Creed 3, introduced the ship combat. But it was more kind of like a side thing. This time, since you're a pirate,
the open seas.
The game is very much a balance between the ship combat and management stuff and sea exploration and also the traditional Assassin's Creed city experience. And how they balance this is that they explained that there's going to be several main islands that have your cities, your traditional Assassin's Creed stuff, but there'll also be smaller islands that you can find and stuff. So the demo...
In fact, they said every island has something.
Yeah.
Every island in the game, explore it because there's something on it.
And at some point, they went up on like a super high spot, took out their little what telescope thingy? What's it called?
A telescope?
Sure. And
periscope? I don't know.
Brought that out and showed off how beautiful the draw distance is in this game.
God.
You can just see forever.
Not to mention when you look down, like the waves and the ripples in the water.
The water effects were beautiful.
Except him jumping in the water looked really stupid. But he sort of jumped, hit the water, and was just like flat. Yeah. He didn't like dive down and come up.
Everything else though looked beautiful.
Yeah.
This game looked good. Might have some frame rate issues, but that game's not done. So.
Well, it should be since it's coming out in October.
Yes, it'll be done soon. But yeah.
I hope it's more. I hope it's done.
That was running on a PS4, so.
So the PS4 version of it may not be done yet, but hopefully the PS3 version.
I bet the current gen stuff is probably fine. But yeah, so they showed off. They began showing off some of the pirate stuff. They had a ship versus ship combat stuff, shooting some cannonballs at your enemy. Then they even boarded the enemy ship. You can get up kind of in the like the masts and stuff and like the rigging and go and kill and assassinate the captain from above. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Very Assassin's Creed. And so you did that, beat up everybody, and what do you know? You get a little somebody has like a treasure map, and you're like, well, let's go explore that island.
Not to mention some of the ones that you leave alive, you can take as a part of your crew.
Right.
Because when you do go into these battles with other ships, you do lose crew members if they die. Crew members? What the?
Crew members, yeah. Crew members. But yeah,
crew members.
The other thing that they told us about that I didn't actually know was part of this game. So if you played Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, that game did the thing where you could send off your members of your Assassin's team, your guild, and do other stuff elsewhere. They mentioned briefly at the end of that mission when you beat up all the pirates on the ship. They basically said you unlock crew members in a similar way, and you can send them off to do your bidding just like in Brotherhood.
Yep.
So a lot of people love that system, so it's cool that it's coming back. Then they went over to this island to get this treasure. Then it was just pure Assassin's Creed stealth. Basically, the mission was get there without being noticed, and he did it. He just took out guy after guy, finally got to an end point after climbing some stuff and looking cool doing it. Found a couple of dudes bound up, saved one of them, I believe, couldn't save the other, and I guess added him to their crew. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, it's very Assassin's Creed. It looks very much like in line of what they've done before, but it's beautiful because it's next gen. You know, it seems like they're refining a lot of stuff from 3, and the fact that there's a balance between the ship combat, which a lot of people liked, from what I understand. A lot of people's favorite thing about 3
was the favorite thing about 3. Yeah.
So it seems awesome for Assassin's Creed peeps. So that's looking good so far.
Let's see, what else did I play? I played the new Legend of Zelda DS game.
That would be, I forget what that's called.
Yeah, it wasn't
it's the sequel to Link to the Past.
I was not enjoying it very much.
Yeah.
They did this whole new mechanic where you become the wall, basically. You, like, form into the wall like Paper Mario, but you're, like, spray paint on it. And I get it. They're trying to do the whole 3D stuff with it and how you can get...
a lot with that mechanic.
No, they did a lot with it, but I felt like I didn't like the mechanic.
Okay. That's fair.
I don't know. I may end up liking it more when I get my hands on it more, but...
Did you play Wind Waker HD?
I did not.
No?
Because I played Wind Waker.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't play it. I was like, I don't really...
It's the higher definition version of a game that I've already played. I did play Killer Instinct, and that game was crazy good and crazy smooth. Oh, I'm really excited about some Xbox One games coming out.
Yeah.
We can quickly say something about PvZ Plant Warfare.
Yeah, we saw...
Or Garden Warfare.
Not much. We don't have to say much about it, but we did find out a couple things we didn't know about it.
Yeah, we
found
found
the demo that they played live was the same demo.
Correct.
But what we did learn about it is that it's getting a slightly lower price point than we thought it was.
It'll be $40
on the next gen consoles, and $30 on current gen consoles. But here's the catch.
There's a reason why it's cheaper.
As PopCap seems to be hot on lately, they're gonna do some downloadable content, microtransactions in the future. They've already said that this is a plan, and it's probably part of why they're releasing it so cheap. Now, we'll have to obviously wait and see what they announce to see whether or not that's a make or break thing for this game.
I don't think it's going to matter. You know why? Because the way that he said it, you get, if you pre-order it, you get a couple packs of cards, and they're customized cards. Yeah. So it's not something that you need, but you can customize your game. Probably you get outfits for your guys or something, or change the look of something like that. I think it's going to be add-on stuff that isn't necessary. I hope it's not like, oh, you need the unlock code to get a walnut or a tall nut or something.
I hope not.
If they do that, they're going to be charging like $4 each for a pack of cards in order to play some. And I know it's funny. Pokemon Rumble U is doing that same thing, except they're really sneaky bastards. You can't just go out and buy the figurine, the Pokemon you want. You buy it in an egg, and you pop it open and see what you get.
That's what they're doing with Disney Infinity right now, too, with the special Power Pog things.
Oh.
Like, apparently, yeah, they come in an unmarked bag that you can't see inside.
No.
And you just get random ones.
Just get random ones. Guess what? You could spend $20 and get 4 of the same thing or something like that. It's like, I hate shit like that. I'm sorry, but I play Magic, and it's the same sort of thing. You open the pack, you never know what you're going to get. But at the same time, I can also go to the store and buy singles.
Single cards.
So
go on the internet and find them. So yeah, I mean, besides the sneaky stuff that may or may not be sneaky, we'll find out.
I'm really excited about that game.
That game does look good, and Sunflower for life.
Yeah, you find it to be adorable.
Anyways.
Okay.
That's my Sunflower impression. Anyways. What else did you see? You played some Elder Scrolls Online. You want to talk about that fun time?
So I played Elder Scrolls Online, and I was really looking forward to this game because I love Skyrim. And it is very Skyrim-ish.
Skyrim-esque?
Skyrim-ish. Skirmish.
Skirmish.
It plays a lot like it because you have the ability to go first person. You don't have to play it like WoW or other MMOs.
You can if you want.
You can, but you don't have to, and I'd say the preferred way is to not play it like that. I really liked the ability to do that because it just took me back right to Skyrim. But then this game sort of drops off the cliff for me. Because there was so many glitches. Including one that I just happened to show you when I was just trying to tell you about it.
Yeah.
When I would shoot with my bow and arrow directly at his head, and it goes, and you go, that's not where I am, that shit.
It's very MMO-y, kind of like, we're processing numbers back here, don't mind us.
And then like some weird thing was happening where I was attacking a bear, and whenever it would like get on 2 legs and come to attack me, this like weird flashlight would just like appear on the ground. Not an actual flashlight, but just like a light indicator, as in like this is where its attack parameter is.
And sometimes it wouldn't even let you shoot arrows.
That's
you
right.
Totally had
sometimes
arrows.
I was like trying to click on it and was like, come on! Arrow! Arrow! And then I would like run away and I'd go back to the menus and I'd look around, you know. Nothing's wrong, and then I'd come back out, and oh, guess what? You can shoot now. Oh, your favorite part was me trying to bring it back to life.
Yeah, that's funny.
When you block with the arrow, bow and arrow, you go like this, and you like hold the bow and the arrow in the other hand, and then you can, with, you know, how that game is built, you can, when you're blocking, you can push people off. Well, you go like this, you go like this.
Like so I was like, CPR to the polar bear.
CPR to a polar bear. It was fantastic.
Great.
But there were many things wrong with that game.
Many things.
Yeah.
Meh.
I do not see anyone really paying $15 a month for this game. I would purchase it if it were like Diablo 3, but that being said, I may not be picking that game up anymore. It has fallen short and made me a little depressed about it.
Yep. Bad vibes going into that game's launch, so we'll see.
And then because if I played this game, I got something free with it, I played Ben 10.
My God.
It was so broken as well.
I bet.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but it just...
Ben 10 game.
It was broken. Oh, God.
You don't need to talk about Ben 10.
No.
What else did you play?
Play. I think that's pretty much where my play ends.
All right. Well, what else did we see that we haven't mentioned already?
We saw a huge group of like 300 plus guys, and I'm talking like, because you know it's a gaming conference, I'm talking like 150, 300 pound plus guys, basically wrestling and fighting over headsets that they were throwing into a crowd. Oh, it was getting dirty. Like they were just
dirty.
One of them landed like near me, but 4 guys jumped onto like the floor and were like trying to grab it out of people's arms. I was like, dude, it's a headset. VIP, we got one for free.
I saw that crap coming, and that's why I stayed out of the whole pit. I was like, no, I'm not getting in.
Oh, God.
Not gonna do it, guys. I'll wait out here for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, GameStop Expo, that pretty much does it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, I would do it again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do as many expos as we can.
Post show. So,
Keywords being as we can.
Anything else you want to talk about Vegas? Oh, real quick note about Vegas. I played a Plants vs Zombies slot machine several times while I was there.
Yes, you did.
It's pretty legit. When you're in Vegas, play the Plants vs Zombies machine. It's fun. Anyways,
brings you back to home,
doesn't it? Anything else you want to mention about the trip or the show, or can we move on to news?
We can move on to news.
Alrighty.
Or the stripper that plays Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
That's true. You met a stripper that plays Call of Duty.
Yeah. I still haven't checked
your PSN to see whether she added you.
I think that'd be funny, dude.
Yeah.
I just start, hey.
Playing with stripper.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm just playing Black Ops 2, yeah?
Too short called. So playing with a stripper. Anyways.
Wow. So get on to the news.
First up, something obvious. Borderlands 2 is getting Game of the Year edition, because of course it is.
In fact, that was at GameStop Expo. I don't know why.
I believe they announced it the same day as the first day. That news hit. It's pretty much exactly what you think it is. It's with all the DLC released to this point.
Correct, because they have announced that there will be a second season of DLC coming out.
TK Baja stuff is not included, but that'll be coming out later.
Yep.
So that's exactly what you think it is. No need going into depth on that one.
It's coming out this October, by the way.
Next, and probably the biggest story this week was... Nintendo dropping a bomb on everybody, saying, hey, so you like the 3DS, right? Do you like the 3D part? We didn't either. Let's come up with a 2DS. So the 2DS is a completely new console that is not a flip design, but a one big slice of cake, or a piece of toast, as you called it.
Yeah, it looks like a piece of toast.
Straight up panel. With big screen on top, small touch screen on bottom, same controls, and it's being catered towards presumably a younger audience that doesn't need the 3D stuff, and it can play every 3DS game out. It can play DS games out. It can. It just has everything that the previous one could do except for the 3D slider.
It is really stupid.
Also, it's cheaper.
That being said, I'd much rather just spend the extra money so whenever you want to,
3D.
you can do a 3D version of the game that you bought that was made for 3D.
So, so that is happening. It's going to launch, I believe they're timing it to launch around the same time as Pokemon, which is smart.
Oh, God. No, they're not going to do some dumb bundle.
They probably will. So there's that.
Nobody buy one, please. Nobody.
Speaking of Nintendo,
make Nintendo pay for their stupid mistakes. They already are.
Nintendo also dropped the price permanently on the Wii U, $50.
Effectively this 20th.
200 straight on the September
this 20th, yes.
So if you haven't gotten a Wii U yet, waiting for that price to drop, well, it did. Next up, Last of Us. Still playing Last of Us on PS3. It's getting a free update this week. I believe this week, maybe next week. It's going to have a new multiplayer mode. It's kind of a bigger, like a team mode, kind of like a big team mode kind of thing. I didn't really see a lot about it. Seems neat. I believe it'll play directly into your existing factions mode.
That makes sense.
So that sounds cool. Next up, Soul Calibur 2 HD, game that we already knew was coming out. A little bit of a tidbit that I didn't know. So we were talking about either last week or the week before about how the original release of 2 had special characters that launched alongside each console version of that game. You got Link in the GameCube version. You got Spawn in the Xbox version. You got the Tekken character Heihachi in the PlayStation 2 version. Well, 2 of them, 2 out of 3, are carrying over. The PSN version will have Heihachi, and the Xbox 360 version will have Spawn. However, no version, because there's not a version of this remake that's coming out for a Nintendo platform, will have Link.
And that's fine.
That's fine.
Honestly, I'm actually getting sick of these HD remakes of games.
Right.
It feels like they've run out of ideas. So, hey, let's just hash out this again.
Yeah.
You know, it was a little popular back then. Why do we need to make a whole new game? Let's just make it look prettier.
I do like Soul Calibur 2, and I will try this, but I probably won't spend money on it.
No. I don't want to play with Keyluk again. Not right now.
Right. Speaking of Plants vs. Zombies 2, or actually, speaking of Plants vs. Zombies, so Plants vs. Zombies 2 apparently has been a super huge success for PopCap.
And I would say that's mainly due to the fact that it's free.
Yes. A combination of being free and new has brought Plants vs. Zombies 2 up to such high sales numbers that it has already eclipsed the entire lifetime sales of the original.
Now that
Plants
does
vs.
not make
Zombies.
sense to me.
And yet it happened.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that
crazy.
if you played the first one, you're going to play the second one.
But people who didn't even play it are playing this.
Yeah.
One. People who probably just were like,
oh, this is a new game and it's free.
oh, it's in the featured section on iTunes. Sure.
And it's free.
And it's free. I'll
yeah,
go for
that's probably what did it.
So, you know, it's like, in a way, this is awesome.
Now, it beat lifetime downloads. However, they're not getting any money from it.
Yeah.
Because
But if it goes by the
sales,
the understanding that a certain percentage of people that buy free-to-play games do spend money, then that percentage is getting larger as more people are buying it.
Correct.
So no matter what, it's great for PopCap and EA.
Well, I wonder what the numbers will be like, how much money it actually makes.
Yeah, that'd be the.
I think it's going to be less than the original because the original and I think this one are both games that should be paid for. Like I think you should pay to play them because they're that well done. They're good quality games.
Oh yeah, but that's why I'm kind of of two minds about the success. I'm glad that people are playing it because it's really fun. But is this giving PopCap the wrong lesson? Like, is this how they're going to do games forever now? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, that's where the gaming industry is leading.
Yes. So, yeah. Next up, some actually better news. During PAX, video game developer KJ Inafune, who is known for being the creator of Mega Man back when he was at Capcom, he recently left the studio because of creative disagreements. Possibly, and the working theory is that he left because Capcom was pretty much, we don't care about Mega Man anymore. So Inafune has been very vocal about wanting to get back into the Mega Man game. So what he did instead is he announced at PAX a couple days ago that he wants to make a game called Mighty Number 9. And it's basically a HD, awesome-looking Mega Man game.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a good way to put it.
Went up on Kickstarter, already funded.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
Everybody wants this game. So it's happening. So if you like Mega Man, if you like Inafune stuff.
This is pretty much the same game, but prettier.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
From the screens I saw, this game looks like it could be neat. So that's cool. That's happening. Last story we got for you today is very vague. At PAX, Gearbox had a thing.
I would say not really vague.
And they said they're working on 2 different next-gen titles.
One of them being Borderlands 3.
A Borderlands. And what do you think the second one is? You think it's a Duke Nukem?
No.
The
latest Duke Nukem did terrible.
But they have the rights. Do you think they wouldn't?
I hope
think
not.
They'd pass up
I hope they
the
don't.
opportunity to actually make a good Duke Nukem game.
I hope they don't. I really hope.
So if it's not that,
I would say it's a new concept. Whole new.
That'd be cool.
Brand new.
Alrighty. That's the news this week.
Then we go on to the new games being released. We've got Diablo 3. That's being released tomorrow. I've already talked about it a couple times during this podcast. And then we've also got Disney's Mickey Mouse Castle or whatever, something like blah, blah, blah.
Castle of Illusion.
Castle of Illusion, that one. I used to play that game on Game Gear. And that's coming to consoles. Then you've got a new One Piece game coming out. And Rome 2. Oh, and Rayman Legends.
Rayman.
That's right,
So I got a copy of Rayman heading to my house at the moment I speak. So I will be playing that, and I will hopefully have a review for you guys of that next week.
Next week, we're going to have a lot of reviews for you because I will actually finish Mario and Luigi.
Do you want me to take Madden home?
Yes. I was actually going to tell you.
So I'll play some Madden this week, too?
Next week, it's going to be a review week, basically.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
Yep. That sounds good.
Next week, we're going to be reviewing Mario and Luigi, what's the...
Dream Team?
Dream Team.
No,
that's correct.
Happened. Oh, no, that is a game.
That's correct.
That is this game.
That is correct.
God,
Dream
naming
Team.
on those games. So confusing.
Dream Team. We're going to be doing that one. I'll also be reviewing, what was that game? What's the one with all the big creatures and... Shit, came out last week.
Big creatures?
Yeah, the whole thing is just massive creatures. I'm trying to remember the name of this.
Massive creatures.
Lost Planet 3. Big creatures.
Big creatures.
It's Lost Planet.
I guess.
I'll be reviewing Lost Planet 3 for you guys. I may, not sure yet, but I may be picking up the new Ninja Turtles game. That's available on Xbox.
Out of the Shadows.
Yes. I'm actually really interested in that. I downloaded the demo recently. I may do Disney's Castle of Illusions starring Mickey Mouse. Yes, that is the name of the game. Starring Mickey Mouse.
I also have a copy of Killer is Dead that's supposed to come, but I don't know if it's going to.
And then he's also going to be doing Rayman Legends.
Well, I already mentioned Rayman.
And he'll be doing NFL Madden 25. Madden 25.
Yes, Madden 25 guaranteed. Everything else is up there.
Oh yeah, and I've got Diablo 3. Oh crap.
We're gonna have a lot of stuff.
We're gonna be playing a lot of games.
It's good because I have Friday and Saturday off, so I'm good.
I have the next 2 days off.
Sweet. So we got at least 2 days of playing video games on it.
Let's do this.
Alrighty.
So hey, that's if you bring over your console, I can pop it up on a little screen. I'll play. We'll just be like, oh god.
But yeah. So that pretty much.
We need someone else to play games, dude.
I know, right? I actually have something to tell you after the cast.
Okay.
Not somebody to host, but somebody who's interested in helping us with some stuff. So, you can catch us if you haven't already caught us. We're like a disease. Catch us on our Facebook page, which is on facebook.com/FourCredits Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Our website, FourCredits.com. Our YouTube page, just search 4Credits on YouTube. And our Twitter. Follow us at 4Credits.
Oh, and that's it for this week.
Show. See you guys next week, guys.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
There we go.
Bye.
See you later, live feed.